Hi guys, ready for our next math lesson in your packet. So you will need your math packet number 1, a pencil, a ruler, an eraser, and you're going to go to page 331. So grab those things and pause me in the meantime and come back and start me up again. All right, we are going to need to read these word problems, figure out, are we looking for perimeter, area, or the side length? Remember, perimeter is everything that goes around, and area is finding the length times the width, which tells you what's inside. So the dimensions of a rectangular picture frame are 9 inches and 6 inches. What is the area of a picture that would fit in the frame? Well, area is what we're going to be looking for. They gave us the word in the problem, so we're going to circle that. Then we are going to draw something to represent 6 by 9. It's not going to be the exact length because the paper wouldn't support that. And then we are going to do an area equation, which is length times width. So 6 times 9 is 54, and it was in inches, and when we're doing area, it's squared. All right, so you're going to be putting that down on your paper, so your paper looks like mine. You can pause me if you need to, and start it up for number 2. So number 2, a garden has the shape of a hexagon. Each side of a garden is 5 feet long. How much fence is needed to go around the garden? Well, we know a shape that has 3 sides is a triangle, 4 sides could be a rectangle, a quadrilateral, or square of some sort, parallelogram. Many different choices, but 4 sides. 5 sides is a pentagon. We're looking for a 6-sided figure, which is a hexagon. Okay? And it needs to be going around the garden. So something going around it is your perimeter. So circle perimeter. And then you're going to draw a hexagon. And it said all the sides are about the same size. So make them close to the same size. And then you're going to put a 5, 6 5s to be exact, all the way around. And the equation would be adding each of those sides. And we know that 6 5s is 30. Or count by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay? And it's just feet when we're finding perimeter. All right. Number 3, we are going to look at, well, I kind of gave it away. Look at the area. The length of a water slide is 9 yards. The slide is 2 yards wide. How much of the surface of the slide must be covered? So the surface is telling you it's looking for area. So circle area. Then draw something to represent 2 by 9. And we know we need to take those numbers multiplied by each other, and we get 18 yards squared. So labels are really important when you're looking at area and perimeter. All right, Mr. Schmidt is installing 32 cubbies in the hallway. He puts 8 cubbies in each row. How many rows of cubbies can he make? So how many 8s will make 32? Well, first of all, we don't know how many on this part. We know how many going this way, 8 across, but how many down? So that would be looking for a side length. So 8 across is here. Another 8 is 16. Another 8 is 24. And another 8 is 32. So we have 32, and that gave us 8, 16, 24, 32 will equal 4 rows of cubbies, or we could have said 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 and gotten 32. Either way would work. All right, let's look at the next page. You need to do this one on your own, but I'm going to give you some hints. So the number 5, the floor of a delivery van has an area of 54 square feet and is 8 feet long. How many rows of 8 boxes that measure 1 foot by 1 foot can be put in the delivery van? So, hint, 1 foot by 1 foot is just the size of a box. You don't need that as an extra number in your thing. It's 8 feet long, 56 square feet, and 8 boxes in each thing. So how many rows are we going to have? So we're missing something to equal 56. So you are looking for your hint. Pause it, solve that problem. And then you can start me up and I can let you know. Hint for number 6. Zach is planning to make a flower garden. He has 24 1-yard sections of fence that he plans to place around the garden. He wants the garden to be as long as possible. What is the longest length he can use for the garden? How wide will the garden be? Remember what we did when we were looking for something as long as it could be. So the longest thing, we want just the one side to only have one part. So if one side's 1, what's the longest we can go this way to make that each side around is going to equal 24? So, you're looking for your side length. We know 24 is going to be going all the way around. And I've already given you one part is the 1. And what's the other part going to be? So find the equation, draw your shape here. We're looking for what would, we know the perimeter is 24, but we're looking for the side length. All right, so pause me, try it, and then let's go on to number 7. I'll give you more hints. All right, number 7. A spa is 9 yards long and 7 yards wide. Oop. A locker room is 8 yards long and 6 yards wide. It's at the other end of the spa. How much floor space do the spa and the locker room take up? So we're talking about 2 rectangles that are attached to each other. So the area of those 2 rectangles together. Pause it. Use that as your hint. We're looking for this, but it's 2 rectangles put together. So we've drawn things with 2 rectangles. You're going to draw it on the side. Pause it while yourself, number 7, and then we'll go to number 8. So number 8 is Rosa's dog, Sparky, is 24 inches long. One side of his doghouse is 36 inches long, and the other side is twice as long as Sparky. Twice as long as Sparky. What is the distance around Sparky's doghouse? So if something's twice as long as Sparky, how long is that? So we already know one side of his doghouse. I'm going to just draw this out for you. One side of his doghouse is going to be 36 inches. So we have 36 inches is one side of his doghouse. So 36 is the other side. And this side is, so, if I do that, this side and this side are going to be equal to each other. So what is the length of that side? And then we want to know what it is, the distance all the way around it. So we need the side length and the perimeter. So we need to know this side length, but then we need to know the perimeter all the way around. All right. There we go. Good luck. You're going to then, for your homework, you're going to do those 4. Take a picture when you're finished. Put it in a new Google Doc. Name it your name and page 332 after it. And then share it with me. Upload your pictures of your finished work to the new Google Doc. Good luck. Have fun with these. And don't forget to look back at my hints.